let's look at this bar graph. All right? So if you look here, I have names at the bottom, numbers on the side, and every graph has a title. So let's start with the title so we understand what we're graphing. Favorite bug. All right, so we took a poll, and kids gave us what their favorite bugs were. Ready? So for butterfly, we had 7 votes. For bee, we had 3. For ladybug, we had 5. For caterpillar, we only had 2. All right, so there are our numbers. This is our data. We need to graph it so we can see it, because that's why we have graphs, remember? So we can see the data and information easily and understand what the numbers are telling us. Ready? So, butterfly, bee, ladybug, caterpillar. Ooh, sorry guys. At the bottom, you're always gonna have what you're graphing. On this side, you're gonna have numbers, and it tells you how many voted for each one, because remember, these are votes. But it's gonna tell you how many you go up. So this would be 0. If nobody voted for it, we wouldn't do anything. If we only had 1 vote, we would color up to that line. What number goes for this line? 2, that one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's graph some information. You ready? If you want, you can point, you can pretend to color it in with me. All right, so let's start with butterfly. So how many votes do we have for butterfly? 7. So let's color them in. So we had 1. Am I done? No, what number am I gonna go to? 7, so 2. And I want you to notice, do I use the same color for all of these, or are they all different? Count with me. 5, 6, 7. It's good when you're doing this to count to make sure you get the right number, or what you can do is say, okay, I have 7 votes. Where's 7? Up here. So from this line down, I color in. All right, the next one is B. How many votes did we have for B? 3. All right, so let's do the opposite. So we find 3, we go, okay, this line's for 3, so everything below that line we're coloring. So 3, let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. I like going for the bottom up, so for the next 2, we're gonna do that, okay? How many voted for ladybug? 5. All right, so what number are we gonna go to? 5. 1. Oh, I don't like that they're close in colors, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get a different one. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. How many voted for caterpillar? 2. So we're going to go up to 2. Ready? 1. Oops. 2. All right, what do you notice about the colors? They're all different. When you do a bar graph, each bar has its own special color. Why do you think that's so important? Yeah, so we can see easily which one had how many votes, right? Or how many numbers go with that one category. Because these are the categories, right? Okay, so let's see. Is it easier to know which one has the most by seeing the number or seeing the bar graph? The bar graph's easier for us to understand, right? So if we're not good with our numbers, but I know all of you are, this helps. Which one had the fewest votes? You look for the smallest bar graph or the smallest tower. Caterpillar. It only had 2. Which one had the most votes? Yeah, butterfly. 7, it's the tallest tower. All right, now let's practice reading it. We talked about which one had the least, which one had the most. Let's put them in order from least to greatest. So the least votes was caterpillar. Which one had the second least amount of votes? Bee. Then which one? Ladybug. Yeah. And then which one had the most? Butterfly. So from least to greatest, we would say what? Caterpillar, bee, ladybug, butterfly. Awesome. Let's practice how many more. Ready? How many more voted for butterfly than for bee? Let's start there because they're side by side. So if they have the towers colored in together, that means they have the same amount. We want the difference. So that's subtracting. You need to figure out which one has the most. How many more voted for butterfly than for bee? What did I say first? Butterfly. Which one has the most? Butterfly. We need to figure out how many more they have. So you count. How many more blocks is this over the other one? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many more voted for butterfly than for bee? 4. Another way of doing this would go, okay, we know 7 was more than 3. What's 7 minus 3? 4. Good job. All right, let's do another one. How many more voted for ladybug than for bee? When I'm asking you how many more, the first one I say is the biggest one, the one with the most. So that's the one you need to look at first. How many more voted for ladybug than for bee? Which one has more? Ladybug. Which one has the smallest amount? Bee. All right, let's figure out how many more voted for ladybug. Together, together, together. Look, ladybug, how many more does it have? You need to count. Do not look from here down. Because you see where that bee tower goes and ends? You need to see how many more are above it. That's how many more voted for ladybug. 1, 2. How many more? 2 more. Good job. All right, before we go, let's do one more, okay? All right, how many more voted for, let's do this one. Which one had 5 votes? You need to count. Which one had 5 votes? You need to count how many are colored in. Is it butterfly? No. All right, keep counting. Excuse me. So we know it's not butterfly. Is it bee? No, bee had 3. How about ladybug? Yeah, ladybug had 5. So if I asked you which one had 5 votes, what would you say? Ladybug. Isn't this easier to use? Good job. If you want, go ahead and tell me which one you'd vote for. I personally would vote for a ladybug because in Germany, ladybugs mean good luck. What would you vote for? Yeah, you can tell me. Awesome job, guys. Bye.